All right, guys, we are here in Wyoming. It's September 11th, and that marks the start of our hunt here. So I drew a pretty special Wyoming tag, and this is kind of like a redemption tour because Corey and I were talking. We were here in Wyoming in 2019, was the last time I was in Wyoming. We had a phenomenal hunt, but neither of us shot bulls. So we're back for some redemption. I'm super stoked to be here. We got a sweet camp location set up. We've got a great plan in place on some areas to go up and glass tonight and get hunting in the morning. So we've got Corey behind the camera right now. We've got an extended family here. Cody, come on over. Cody here is gonna help us run camera and help in the hunt this week. So we're stoked to have him all the way from Wisconsin.
Central Wisconsin.
Yeah, central Wisconsin. So he married into my wife's family, and we're just pumped to have him along to help us out. And so we got a great 3-person crew here. 9 full days of hunting to get it done, maybe an extra half day if we're really pushing the limit, but we got 9 full days. So we got camp all set. I'm going to check the zero on my bow, take a couple shots with the bow, and then we're going to head up to an area to start glassing tonight. Really tonight's just going to be trying to cover ground, a couple different roads, and hit 3 or 4 different glassing locations, just get a lay of the land. If we can put eyes on elk, that'd be great, but just really try to see the country that we've e-scouted and decide on a plan for tomorrow. So 50. One shot at 50. Let's go take a look. It's the one. All right, guys, I'm stoked. As you can see, this is the Matthews Lift 33 day 6 300 spine arrow. With an Evo 125, and it is absolutely hammering right now. So everything's dialed. Now it's on us to get out there and get it done. We just got into our first glassing spot here. And this is an archery elk hunt, and it feels like we're in mule deer country, but the idea is to kind of stay back and just look over as much country as we can. There should be a bunch of elk in here. It's just a matter of finding what little cut or drainage they're hanging in. So we're here, it's go time. Alright, so we just glassed up this first canyon, and there's a nice bull that came out of the timber into the burn. Definitely a 6x6, and then there's a 5x5, and it's probably saw 4 or 5 cows. I think there's a lot more elk in the bottom that we can't see. But the herd bull is a 6x6. We're a long ways away, so it's kind of tough to tell how good of a bull he is. But he was acting pretty defensive and pushing off that 5x5, running him down the hill. So yeah, all good signs. I mean, I'm looking for a mature, good bull. Not going to be crazy picky, but this is a good unit, so we're definitely looking for a good 6x6. So we're gonna see, we've got an hour at least of daylight, so we're gonna keep moving down this road and kind of looking at different angles see if we can get a better look at these elk or possibly some more. So, but great start. All right, that's evening one in the books. We just got done glassing at our last little spot, and we saw 3 different bulls from this spot. Different bull than we saw from the first area, so that's 5 bulls total tonight. Probably 15 or 20 cows. Of course, they're all down at the bottom of the drainage, which it's about 2,000 feet down. So not impossible to get down there, but you know, there's a lot of country in this unit that should hold elk, so we'll kind of make some decisions tonight on whether we'll keep moving around or we want to come back here and glass in the morning. But yeah, I think we'll still keep trying to put our eyes on different elk and find a target bull before we bail off the side and start hunting. But great first night, and yeah, we're all pretty excited to be in a unit with quite a few elk so far, so ready to get after it tomorrow. We had some crazy thunderstorms last night, just absolute downpour, the loudest thunder and lightning right above the tent, but it got everything nice and damp. Things are nice and quiet this morning. We just got done doing some bugling kind of before the sun came up, and we did get I think 2 different responses that are kind of down in this canyon. So we're bringing some glass with us. We're gonna do some glassing and some calling down over this side of this ridge. It's got a bunch of timber, a bunch of meadows. So yeah, full day number 1, and excited to get some miles on the boots and see what we can turn up today. All right, guys, first morning here, and we just picked up, well, first off we got a couple bugles this morning, and then we just picked up a pretty good bull, pushing some cows here in the bottom, but we'll show Bryant the footage. You got a good look, he's right up here, but we'll be able to zoom in on this and make a decision if you want to move down in there. It's quite the drop to get close to those elk. So all right, guys, so yeah, we got a nice herd bull down below with 15 to 20 cows. He's a good 6x6, definitely a shooter type bull. So got some pretty heavy winds, but other than that, the conditions aren't too bad. I think maybe if we tuck down off this edge, it won't be quite as gusty, but kind of seeing what they're doing. They look like they're kind of moving towards their beds. And then we might go down there and make a play at them. So kind of looking at maybe the best route to get down off this cliff face. They're probably 900 yards below us. So pretty cool though. Great way to start day 1. I think if we can put them to bed and then move in there, knowing where they're at. Bull seems a little fired up, so we'll have a chance.
Yeah, Cody? I mean, not bad for the first day. The first couple months.
Alrighty, so we got a little change of plans here. Had a nice 6-point down below us with the cows. We were just kind of planning our approach, how we were going to get there, and then we spotted a little hunting camp. Some guys have backpacked in, well, actually horsebacked in. They've got a little camp, and they could hear that bull screaming. So as soon as we were planning our approach, we looked and we saw them already going towards those elk. So we're gonna forget about those ones for now and work our way back up towards where we thought we heard a bull chuckling this morning. See if we can get any responses and make a plan from there. So.
we're at our glassing knob for the evening, and we kind of split up, and we picked up elk pretty quickly. This area is pretty rugged. I think it discourages people to come in here and look at these elk because it's quite the hike to get to them. But it's probably why we just found a stud bull. So we'll show Bryant the footage tonight. He's probably 100 yards around this knob, looking in some different angles down in this drainage. But stud bull. Hard to put a score on him just because he's probably, what do you figure, like a mile and a half? Yeah, 2 miles? Yeah, 2 miles out. So put the Kowa to work and got some good footage of him. He's pushing a cow, he was raking, so he's definitely fired up. So good sign. Alright guys, so we've still got a little light left, but we packed everything up because we've seen all we need to see. There's a bunch of bulls down in this bottom and quite a few different shooter bulls. I think we saw probably 9 or 10 bulls total tonight, and then there's probably 40 or 50 cows. They're all in different pockets and we know where we need to go. It's quite a ways down in there. It's steep and deep. We're gonna get our beauty rest tonight and get our legs ready for a long day tomorrow down there chasing those elk. So good night tonight, and I can't wait till tomorrow. What do you think, Corey? Oh yeah, we're going after the 340 bull. So Corey doesn't even know. There's a bigger one. I just spotted like a 320-inch 5x5. Yes, that's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. He is a herd bull. Wait, I missed it. Listen to this. There were 6 satellite bulls, 4 of which are 6-point bulls. All in one group. You'll see on the phone scope footage. Giant 5x5, huge body, and then those 2 6x6s square off. They go to fight, and the one runs down the hill. There's a bunch of other 6x6s around and some other bulls that I couldn't even, they look like 5x5. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, guys. Brian and I haven't even talked yet. I didn't even know that yet, and it's gonna be crazy. It wasn't where we were looking, so there's another 6-point that's over 300 inches that was pushing another 5, and then there's a 330, 340 bull with a bunch of cows and all that chaos. So yeah, it's gonna be epic.
Good thumbs ahead.
We're gonna get our rest and we're gonna get all the way down in there. The only thing we'll have to discuss tonight is if we want to take a couple days worth of stuff, go down in there and stay the night, or if we want to go down in for the day. So we'll figure all that out over the next few hours. Guys, it's a beautiful morning out here. We just made the long trip out to the trailhead to get down where all those bulls were last night. So nice calm morning. We're gonna tuck down in here and hopefully we'll be able to hear some bugles and kind of plan our approach. But we're pretty excited. We're the only ones here, and it's time to go get on those bulls. So stay tuned. just getting down in here, guys. We're probably 500-600 yards from a couple pockets where the elk were. So we've heard a couple bugles that sound like they're kind of up drainage. And can see a couple elk way up on the hillside. So we're a little later than planned. So hopefully these elk aren't already tucking away into bed. But we're gonna get up here and see what we can find and go from there. So go time. We just put eyes on it. Fucking bull. Now we're close in the distance. I'm gonna peek around this corner real quick. He's by himself. We just gotta start calling. We're not gonna kill him unless we know where he's at and get him. We have good wind, so let's try to stay as close together as we can to that green tree there. Got it. There's some shade on this side that we can kind of tuck into the shade. was he?
Did he get back up?
No, he's just kicking. He's taking his last breaths down there, so we'll be quiet, but I can see him laying there. I smoked him on the first shot. I mean, right behind the shoulder. Second one, I just tried to get another one in him, and I hit him back, but that one will do some damage too, so. We finally made a good plan. We saw some elk. We saw a bull moving down the ridge. I think it was this bull. And we knew he was probably in the bottom here. We wrapped around with good wind, got into the shade. Corey started calling. We moved ahead 40 yards, and I could see him in the bottom. I seen him cross over immediately. He's probably 150 away. And then he just started coming on a rope. So it's a nice 6, you know, probably a 290, 300-inch 6-point. I couldn't pass that up. Yeah, it's that would be my first 6-point bull with a bow. So I'm going to take that opportunity at 20 yards. Great call in. Some of my buddies that know me well, they're going to give me a hard time because that would have been a great shot with the traditional bow. But yeah, he's gurgling down there. He's taking his last couple breaths right now. So I smoked him on that first one. Just, you know, they take a minute to die, so we'll give him his piece, but couldn't work out any better, guys. Now, I mean, we do have a hell of a pack out. It's probably about 3 miles and about 1,700 feet of elevation gain. But we got all day to do it, and that kind of played into my decision too. It's like, that's a nice bull, and it's early in the morning. We're gonna have all day to get this done. We can get the meat down to the creek. Yeah, it's a phenomenal day in the elk woods, guys. This is what we came to Wyoming for. So, dude. Cody,
That was awesome. That was awesome.
good work, dude.
I think I got some awesome footage too.
This is probably,
Like it happened quick, but
I gotta say, this is probably the 4th bull that Corey's called in for me out of all the bulls that I've shot. So, he's nearing half of the bulls I've shot. I need him to be my caller, so I can't thank him enough. And we got this great 3-person crew here, so it's been a short hunt, but it's been a sweet hunt, and I think all of our wives and families will appreciate us getting it done early, because we've had a great time here. So yeah, I couldn't be more stoked. That's just textbook, and that's one of the reasons we came in here. Is this place is unpressured, so we've glassed this area from a couple miles away, well, twice now, and every time we've done it, there's been no one down in these canyons, and it's pretty loaded with bulls in here. So we usually, when you find that and it's the 13th of September, you come in, you make some calls, there can be bulls coming in on a rope, and that's what happened, guys. So I'm so glad I practiced all the way out to 70 and 80 hours. That way when he came into 20, I could just nice 6x6. Great day in the elk woods. Yeah, thanks, big guy, appreciate it. Thanks to the big guy upstairs. Awesome time with buddies. Just yeah, this is an amazing thing we get to do, and these are the days we look forward to. So this guy's in the sun, so we'll probably try to see if maybe we can drag him down there in the shade, and we'll get him taken care of, get the meat quartered up, and figure out our plan for getting him out of here. So it's time to get the tag out and notch the tag. So good work, team.
Set my soul free, burn the fire bright, hold on to the light. feel the shadow lose its grip on me. Not coincidence, it's my destiny.
So we got the meat laid out on a little lightweight tarp here, and
Of who I am,
4 straps and all.
I feel it come alive as I get up again. I close my eyes and just let go of every weight and chain. This is my overflow. Oh, up away I go.
The reality of public land archery elk hunting is lots of excitement, lots of adrenaline when it all comes together. But then sometimes you got 1,700 feet of elevation and multiple miles to get that bull out, get all the meat taken care of. We got 3 of us. We were down in there in the bottom, and we're making it out in one load. But it's rough, guys. Every step hurts. I got pain. Yeah, you're climbing elevation with this much weight. I'm carrying a hind quarter boned out, front shoulder boned out, and the head. So it's hurt, it's pain, it's suffering, but we'll be out before dark, and before we know it, we'll be celebrating around the campfire. So gotta love public land archery elk hunting. Whew. Feeling good. Story. Beautiful canyon down below us. Big, gorgeous country. But 5:30 p.m. Shot the bull about 8 o'clock this morning, and we're still working, but we're getting close. Getting real close. So it's not quite time to celebrate being done yet, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's one hell of a load right there.
Can't ask for a better view though.
What do you think, boys? Good way to end it?
Excellent way to end it.
Work, team. That was awesome. Yep, one hell of a day in the elk woods. Just a lot of feelings right now. Gratification, just thankful we have our strength, our health, and we're able to do this. And supporting family. Yeah, just a great day. It's easy to be out here chasing elk. We got family back home taking care of the kids, making sure the house is in order. That stuff's tough. It's easy to be out here doing what we love. So yeah, great way to end it. Tons of meat and just a great day in September. So that is a wrap for Wyoming.